Okay, folks, next step on this TH is to install the camshaft. And so the camshaft is going to go in this hole. And there's a few different things that have to go in at the same time. I've got 4 valve tappets here. And I've got to get each one of those up through these holes in position like that before I can slip this camshaft in below. In addition to that, when I slip this camshaft in, I've got to get it past this push rod for the oil pump. You can see there's a little, the oil pump is down there. And these engines are kind of cool because they do have a piston style oil pump, and all it really does is it pumps oil up to this fitting right here, which is a spray jet. The spray jet sprays oil directly down to the rods. It also pumps oil up through this tube into the governor. It'll oil the governor, and then it will drip down and lubricate the timing gears in this timing cover. And the rods are actually pretty cool. Here's one. You can see they've got oil holes in the top on both sides. And then there's also a hole in the bottom. Not on that side, but on that side. So it's going to matter which way these rods go in, because as the engine rotates, I guess they want to go that way, they'll scoop oil in through that hole. So that's how these engines get lubricated. I'm going to set the camera back up and see if I can do this. I'm going to paint these up with assembly lube before I put them in. So here we go. You know, actually, maybe I should just paint the holes. And there's 2 bearing surfaces on the camshaft. Lube those up. Okay. This is going to be interesting because it's a lot of parts to juggle. See if I can hold all 4 of them. Ooh, I don't know. Actually, probably don't need to do it this way. I could probably do the first 2, slide the camshaft in a little ways, and then do the last 2. You gotta fight that push rod. I'm losing that back one. I'm close. Okay, now I gotta time it. So, pretty simple. There's a dot on the notch, one of the notches on the cam, and then there's a dot on a tooth on the crank. So I just have to pull this out enough. Maybe. Something's hanging me up there. There we go. Push that pump rod down. And there we go. So I'll show you what that looks like. That's what we want. The assembly lube is sticky. Okay, so I have to, okay, what you want, those 2 marks have, those 2 little dots have to go together. You got one on the tooth on the crank and one on a notch on the cam. When you get those together, then your motor's in time. And then when we get further along, the magneto, or in my case the distributor drive, will have to be timed to this camshaft as well. And then the governor drives off the cam gear up here, but that doesn't get timed. Fun stuff. See you later.